Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely fall apart on itself in the next 60 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. Why, hello, replay viewers. Replay viewers, can we see who tunes on in? Autumn Alluring out there in Canarsie is the first one in the room, and Lewis Murphy up there by Albany. Welcome on in. Sal Muscles is out there in Staten Island. Good to see you. And Trish Mack is up there in Nova Scotia. Good to see you, Lopez and Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls. Robert the Headler, good to see you. And Stuart Curran out there in the Oranges. Welcome. Good to see you, Dana Lee, out there in London, and Michelle King down there in Texas. Welcome on in, and good to see you, Perfectly Candid, and Laura Fort Laud. Welcome. Good to see you, Miss Linda, and Buenos noches, Chile. Good to see you there, Pia Lorena. Good to see you, Sabby, and Mark Freeman down there in San Antonio, Texas, and Jimmy Z, New Jersey. Good to see you, Jimmy Z, and Doug Teeny. Welcome. Good to see you, Cliff, right here in Brooklyn, right here in Bensonhurst, and mahalo and aloha, Douglas Fatiglia. Welcome on in. Rudy the Nice Guy checking on in. Good to see you, Rudy, and Ozzy, welcome. Good to see you, Sabby, and Muriel, welcome. Good to see you, Mario Balderrama, out there in Houston, Texas. And Jan's up there in Newtown, Connecticut. Cowboy Coney's checking on in. Good to see you. And RJ's up there in Colorado. Good to see you. Barn NFL, welcome. And a good morning, Cyprus. Good to see you, Colleen. And good morning, Finland. Good to see you there, Cascats, out there in Finland. And Puppy Books, welcome. And Arjun Alawaha, welcome. And Dog Food, welcome. Good to see you. Woof, 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 woof. It's time for the fastest hour on the internet. We got some great stories today. They're all lighthearted, nice stories. Our hour-long daydream of not reading the main news. Good to see you, Al Rutledge. Welcome on in up there in Vermont. H. Flores right out here in Brooklyn. Good to see you, H. Flores. Good to see everybody, people. I am tired. I want to go to sleep. Good to see everyone. I did not have pizza. I had Chinese food for the win. I did not have pizza. I had Chinese food. Right? There it is. Remember that. Anyway. I'm your favorite person ever. I listen, you gotta have real friends. Arjun, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the show. But good connections. Strong connections. Are you right? Are you Yukonuba or Alpo? The dry food. 4 days until your interview. Good luck there, Stuart, with your interview in 4 days. Curious to see tonight's stories. We got a couple of local stories, and then we go, I think, international tonight. What do we have? Let's see what's on the docket for tonight. The only kind of dramatic video shows a car theft turned into a police chase in New Jersey. And then after that, a rally came together to save a farm up in Bushwick. And then after that, we have an Australian man who sticks balloons up his nose for a world record. And then after that, a North Carolina woman never misses a Powerball drawing and finally wins. And all that and possibly one more story, all today on a very exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Not too much happening here in New York, but exactly perfectly candid. Good to see you. And that's right, your community posts. Your community posts. That's right, we do have a lot. We got to catch up on today. Sorry for not coming on yesterday. But we're here now. Good to see you, Deborah. Welcome on in. There we go. We got some great pictures today, and I appreciate every single one of them. So yes, all that and more, and all those stories and your community posts. Another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. But good to see you, Deborah. Good to see you, Karen J. McLean. Welcome. Yes, a man. So you can see people sticking balloons up their nose at Coney Island, USA, 1208 Surf Avenue. If you come during the regular season, which is about to start up, you too can see people put things up their nose and down their throat and out their mouths and maybe through their ears. Maybe they might electrify you. This is a cool trick where people could electrify you. And you could light a neon bulb. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart Karan had fries, a burger, and a hot dog. Hope you enjoyed that. Good to see everybody, people. Food. The variety of food coming in all different flavors. It's amazing, the variety and things you can make with food. Yesterday, you got to meet Ernie Hudson yesterday from the Ghostbusters? I heard he's super chill. That's awesome, Michelle. That is cool. B-Band 109, welcome on in. Traffic, transit, and weather, and more. Coming up in 90 seconds. As the show begins. You rather stick Cheerios up your nose? Gotta love how it's springtime. It's great, Doug. Yeah, it's awesome. Cliff Padilla ate some leftover pasta. There you go. Anyway, good to see everybody. As the fastest hour on the internet gets underway, good to see you, Lisa UK girl. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Beautiful city. It's not beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. But perfectly candid, had some chili. And Ernie Hudson, I heard, was a very sweet person. Absolutely. I believe that, Michelle. Pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos, Jose Torres. And good to see everybody, people. If you're new to the show, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 77 people watching, 60 likes. Yeah, let's go. The ratio is beautiful right now. It should be full until tomorrow morning. Hopefully, yeah. But there you go, RJ. The 80s, a fantastic decade. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time is now 7 minutes past the hour. You know what that lets us know? I don't know. Traffic and transit. Babiesovernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com. Bringing you the traffic and the transit and more. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Puppy Books had salmon and Brussels sprouts. Checking on into our traffic map here at NY511. Outbound delays here. This is volume delays heading out of the Queens Midtown Tunnel here, and inbound here, Brooklyn Bridge. This is normal stuff here. Nothing special. The Hugh Carey Brooklyn Battery Tunnel looking great. The Holland Tunnel looking great. The Manhattan and Williamsburg bridges running nice. Clear ride over the Queensboro. Clear ride in and out of the city on the Lincoln Tunnel there. West side, east side, all looking good here. The Cross Bronx Expressway, the GWB, all looking good. The Tri-Borough, the Grand Central, the BQE, the Van Wyck, all looking fantastic. Minor delays, just minor volume delays in places. Probably nothing much of anything. We do got some construction. Staten Island bound on the Verrazano Bridge, but the West Shore and the Staten Island Expressway looking good. Also, we have some construction here on the New Jersey Turnpike, right around Elizabeth there, heading into Newark Liberty Airport. So all in all, a quiet night on this Monday night. Potato Camera takes us to the FDR, looking north, just at the Brooklyn Bridge here, off in the distance there. That's the Manhattan Bridge. We're looking northbound. Traffic moving lovely on our potato camera today, courtesy of the DOT. MTA.info is your friend for all things transit. We have delays on the 1 and the 3 train. One trains are running with delays in both directions. They had to respond to a person being completely batshit crazy at South Street, at South Ferry. So that was updated about 10 minutes ago. Heading over to the 3 trains are delayed entering and exiting New Lots Avenue while they address a signal problem at the station. They're skipping stops on the 2, the 4, and the 6. There's no Z service. Everything else running on or close to schedule. Checking the rails here. Everything's running beautiful. Some delays along the Greenpoint line there, but West Branch, everything else, Harlem, all looking great. MTA.info for more information about transit delays and more. Heading over to Citizen App and citizenapp.com. We have a fire found in basement walls at around 9 o'clock this evening here. No further information is available, but for random videos and pictures like this, Citizen App is your friend, and yes, citizenapp.com and on your local device. Heading over to our YouTube web cameras, our friends at Sibbo's bring us to the Brighton Beach here, along the Brighton Beach boardwalk here, the Brighton Beach, right, I guess. The clouds are finally clearing out, but it's getting windy, people. Real feel at 25 right now, with the winds coming out of the north-northwest at 19 miles an hour. So it is windy outside. It is really fucking cold, and that's why I'm so tired. I'm really cold, guys. I'm still cold right now. Vehicle Watching YouTube channel brings us to the what's it called here? The Bell Parkway. My brain just shut down for a second there. The Bell Parkway here at the Bell Parkway here at Coney Island Avenue, Overbridge whatever pass. Traffic moving lovely. But you can see this view 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Vehicle Watching YouTube channel. Heading on over to Stream Time Live, New York City Harbor, right here at Red Hook at the Waterfront Museum. A beautiful view of the Red Hook terminals there. Let's see if we can speed up here. There we go. Now we can see a little bit of Manhattan. It's a beautiful night there. You want to see this view 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Head over to Stream Time Live for more information. Heading over to Bryant Park. The grass is out now. We're getting ready to... they're almost done installing the grass for the summer play season. And so everything is getting ready in Bryant Park. Bryant Park NYC YouTube channel to see this view 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as well as this view. Bunkakobo Incorporated brings us its view of the Midtown Manhattan skyline. As we look, the Queensboro Bridge is right there, and it's a beautiful night there as you see the clouds clearing there from Long Island City, Queens there. So a beautiful view there, and that is pretty much the story about the weather. It's a quiet night here as we look at the current radar pass. Very light showers all around. I guess we have some snow also just outside of Buffalo and just west of Binghamton, a little bit there in the middle of Pennsylvania here, maybe up there in Vermont and New Hampshire. I think it's going to be New Hampshire, heading into Oregon. Portland, Maine. And so it's a very quiet map. No major things are being reported on at the moment across the country. It's a quiet day weather-wise. I'm tired. Anyway, it was really fucking cold when we started the stream today. It was 42 degrees, and JFK Airport, Newark Liberty had 41. Montauk on the East End there had 38 degrees. Shirley, New York had 38. Farmingdale Airport, where the tiny planes go, 40 degrees. LaGuardia was at 39. It was a cold stream today as the rain came passing through. Yeah, I'm tired. But checking out our heat there, so the heat will be on across the central U.S. here for the middle of the week as a mid-level ridge shifts east. High temperatures will approach 90, and the Texas to the Ohio Valley there are 40 degrees, so basically 34 degrees warmer than average for late March. So it is going to get a very warm across the rest of this country over the next week here. Here in New York, we're going to moderate, then we're going to get cold again. But yes, get ready, guys, especially out there in Texas and the Ohio Valley. It's going to get hot compared to what it is right now. Lee Goldberg and the Wacky Yacky Weather Team at Channel 7 Eyewitness News bringing us a 7-day forecast. It's a cool, brisky blue tomorrow. 47 degrees for the high there. 52, a little bit milder, but cloudier. The clouds will act like a blanket on Wednesday, taking us into Thursday. Thursday, maybe like a drizzle early in the morning and maybe late at night into Friday. But Thursday is looking like a nice day for the home opener there for the Mets. 66 degrees. 54 degrees on Saturday there. Early shower there. And then Saturday is going to be a nice day, but it's going to be cold, 45. And then opening day of Coney Island, the official opening day of Coney Island, Palm Sunday, it's going to be 52 degrees. And then we begin to moderate next week. Next week is looking warmer on average than this week. So it's going to, we might have some things happening. We'll get there when we get there, all right? Anyway, Stella Hamilton via the Manhattan Bird Alert. Let's just see a story of the turkey down there in Battery Park. Take her nightly takeoff flight into the tree as she prowls around. Let's see, she's getting ready for takeoff. She's got to get ready for takeoff here. She knows what she wants and she knows what she's doing there. And oh, there she goes. There we go. Another great day in the books for Astoria, the turkey, and thank you so much to Stella Hamilton for documenting this for us and sharing it on Twitter, and of course the Manhattan Bird Alert for all your great bird features here in the Five Boroughs of New York. But will the city completely fall apart in the next 45 minutes? You're just going to have to stay tuned and find out. Rebel Radio News Time is now 15 minutes past the hour. My performative art. Fireworks Friday starts the Friday before Mermaid Parade. So the Friday before Mermaid Parade. Let's see here. Frank, I'm having a great day, but it's a tiring day there. Frank, good to see you. The city is crystal clear. Yes, the city is crystal and clear. That's right, LW. Good to see you. Good to see you, Network Intel. Welcome. And Michael Franco. Pa Puerto Rico. Buenvenidos. Good to see you there. Yes, it's 10:10. Do you know where your children are? I love the 80s. Yes, indeed. You slept well through your bedroom? Yeah, you refused to don't turn on your AC yet. Don't just open up the windows. Let me see here. So why no live on Sunday? Because things came up and I did not have time to start the show properly. It takes 20 minutes to prep the show, so I didn't have that 20 minutes yesterday. So sorry about that, Samuel Reyes. Metal Mayor, good to see you. And there's going to be no more snow. Need some baseball there, Mark Freeman? Absolutely. But Fireworks Friday starts the Friday before Mermaid Parade. Good to see you there, Fawn Marie. Welcome and let's go, Mets. And Samuel Reyes once again asks, why didn't I go live on Sunday? I did not have the time to set up the show. It takes 20 minutes to set up the show. And I just didn't have time to do that yesterday. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry for not coming on yesterday. Good to see you, Curious Raven. Welcome. The Manhattan Burger Alert. I wish. Good to see you, Curious Raven. Welcome. Let's go, Mets. That's right. Let's go, Mets. Good to see everybody. Welcome. I caught up with the chat. We don't miss any comments on here, so now is your time. Anyway, coming up next. Oh, actually, let's go to we now have to. The script says we have to check Mulberry Street. How are the streets of Manhattan doing? But yeah, Miss Linda, I had a fun Sunday. Me and Hala and John Lore had some beers at my local bar, Kelly's. It was nice and chill in there. We even got a buyback, which is fantastic. Haven't had a buyback in so long. But can't wait for opening day. Absolutely. Got your Coney Island hoodie on via Max. Hells yeah. Fawn Marie, thank you so much for spending some money on End of the Line NY over there on Etsy. So good to see everyone, people. Yes. And happy birthday there, Johnny, on the community. Oh, Johnny, did you post a picture of Johnny? We will go there. All that and more. And all the great stories and all of your stuff on the community page coming up. And the next, what's that there? 43 minutes. Good to see you, Russell. Welcome. So what's a buyback? You buy a couple of beers and they give you another beer for free back. And since we were drinking Guinness, they were just like pouring Guinnesses and people weren't buying them quick. So we got a couple of Guinnesses for free. But good to see you, Max. Welcome on in. But Cowboy Coney, good to see you. Even Walter Cronkite took a night off. I know. Sometimes I feel like some people, I'm not allowed to be off for people. I have to be on all the time. I did not get pizza. I got Chinese food. I did not get pizza. I got Chinese food. Good to see you there, Karen. Good to see you, Karen. Stuart Karam with some words of wisdom that it's a shame that the U.S. lost to Venezuela in the World Classic Baseball Finals. It is what it is. When, I know, it's like a piece of your day's missing. I know, Frank. I know. But good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. Larry Herr, welcome. And Terry K, welcome. New subscriber. Yeah, Terry. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm not allowed to have a life, Linda. I'm not allowed. I got to be on every day. I got to do 14,000 steps in this hour of TV / radio / I don't know what you want to call it. But it's been a while since you had Chinese food there, Cliff. Yeah. But good to see you, Terry K. Good to see everybody, people. I should take a day off whenever I feel like it, but I don't think I'm allowed. Stuart loves Chinese food. Chinese pizza? No, just Chinese food. I think there is a Chinese pizza somewhere out there. They put lo mein on the pizza. That might still be a thing. Douglas, Chinese food is always great. I found actually a nice place in Bensonhurst that delivers out here. The Duchess's uncle swears by it, and I see why. It's great food. So I know, Cynthia. I know. I appreciate you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Cynthia. And good to see everybody, people. And the show keeps winding along like a fine oiled machine. Coming up next, we have a wild car chase. Dramatic video shows a car theft turned into a police chase. Yes, probably the most drama-filled... the computer's fucking up. Probably the most drama-filled thing I'll ever talk about here on this show. Terry K is letting us know that years ago, the local food in Chinatown, New York City was authentic and great. Not sure how it is now. I feel you. It has changed over the years. Stuart Curran had beef lo mein a couple of years ago, and Cynthia loves Chinese food. So good. Whatever happened to the building that caught on fire? There's many buildings that catch on fire throughout the years, and I don't know which one you're particularly talking about. Rebel Radio News Time is now 21 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about a car chase scene, but first, get out your dancing shoes because here comes an Everly.
If a line for fun, it just goes on and on. At some overgrown mountain marathon, it was up to you, but you should have gone to the Neverly. It's a place to go with your family, or when the two of you want some privacy, where you feel at home and you're glad to be at the Neverly. At the Neverly, you can play all day or lie beside the pool. You know the greatest food and service is the rule. At the Neverly, there's so much to do, or don't do a thing. People do that too. You can have it all, and it's up to you. At the Neverly, at the Neverly.
The Neverly, bringing us this next story. So once again, Larry Herr wants a update on the rooftop fire that happened right before the beginning of the St. Patrick's Day parade. It was basically a reservoir. It was a reservoir for the HVAC system, and that's I guess the gas tank ruptured, and it caused a minor fire. There was some construction going on the upper floors, and there were no injuries, no anything major, and everybody came out fine. It was just a lot of smoke. So, Larry, I hope you have your answer. Rebel Radio News Time is now 22 minutes past the hour. Dramatic video shows car theft turned into a police chase. Channel 7, not Lee Goldberg, reports.
Manhunt is underway in New Jersey after an early morning home burglary turned into a police chase.
Oh, dramatic video showing Fairfield officers trying to stop the suspects.
Oh man, like Grand Theft Auto.
Home and stole an SUV
at 6:40 in the morning.
Police say they first were tipped off by a separate stolen vehicle the group was using. Now they believe the suspects may be connected to other crimes across the state.
New Jersey reporter Tony Yates is live in Fairfield with the latest. Tony?
Yeah, Sade and Mike, this happened early Sunday morning, just after 6:30, and that's what these car theft rings like to do. They like to sneak into homes while they think the families are still asleep and then get out before anyone knows they were there. However, this time, a license plate reader alerted local police that a stolen vehicle had crossed into their border.
Oh,
this is the first police cruiser to turn onto Farmstead Lane after tracking down where that stolen vehicle had possibly gone.
No.
He saw the vehicle that was described in the license plate reader hit right on scene, and tried to make a stop on it, but it evaded him. It drove over a curb and drove away. And as that was happening, there was 2 other people at the scene who jumped into the vehicle that they were stealing from the home. And they also
where's Batman when
the white BMW X7 had been stolen days earlier out of Clifton, where the driver left it unlocked with the key fob inside.
Oh, he had a key fob inside. They could track it.
Targeting a home with 2 BMWs parked in the driveway, and just like that, they snatched another one, the silver SUV.
Saw the police car come up and started honking his horn to alert the other people that something was going on. And that vehicle drove straight at my officer and then jumped the curb as he tried to block the road to stop him from driving out.
Which way did you go on 46?
Car theft gangs often target high-end cars parked at homes
6 in the morning.
close enough to a highway, this time Route 46, so they can speed away out of town quickly. Police say the people at the home had unfortunately left a backsliding door unlocked with key fobs easy to spot. This was the first break-in of this kind in Fairfield in quite some time. Police once again reminding people to lock doors and invest in a few things that thieves cannot stand to come up against.
Any kind of lighting is always great. Let me tell you, what's really great is a big dog.
That's right.
Big dogs.
Everybody get dogs.
And we know big dogs are not scared of anything.
That's right.
Even little dogs. Even the little
dogs. Even the little bastards. You get them all.
Huge. And
get big dogs and you get small dogs. Got a big house, right? Got a backyard.
Cameras that are battery
right?
operated.
Don't give you any ideas.
And it's worth it because police say a lot of these cars end up being cut up and used for parts, while others are driven onto containers and shipped overseas to people who have already bought them. So far, police say those 2 BMWs have not been seen since. For now, we're live here in Fairfield, New Jersey. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much, Tony, and thank you so much to the Channel 7 Eyewitness News team for that fantastic reporting. I think the lesson of the story is lock your doors. Come on, people. Even if you're in a nice neighborhood, just lock your freaking doors and get dogs of all sizes. Rebel Radio News time is now 56 minutes past the hour. Where is Batman when we need him? And by the way, if you want to see the Neville, go over to 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. 2 Feet Outdoors, Mike, or Matt from 2 Feet Outdoors. He did a fantastic, nice long video of exploring the ruins of the Neville out there in the Catskills. But Sir barks a lot. That's a great name for a dog. Oh, in Puerto Rico, that happens every day? Okay. Yeah, that's true. And why? I guess so. I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Getting in a little late there, Lee Harvey. Well, you already said hello, Ray Harvey Lee, right? Good to see you there. Welcome. Your car's in the garage, all locked up. It's smart. Yes, give everyone a Chihuahua and a Great Dane, and everything will be fine in the world. Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. Just gonna keep the show going today, baby. Almost a half hour of your life gone forever. As we look at the greatest skyline in the world there. All New York, all lit up. Good to see everybody. Welcome. It's cold outside. It's cold. It's not fun. So. Let's see here. Rudy the Nice Guy says the Stride Walker took you right. Oh, the Stride. Oh, that's that guy. That's right. The Stride Walker. Is it Stride Warrior? No, it is Stride. I think it's a Stride Warrior. Anyway, Stride Warrior from. That's another YouTuber from Dyka Heights. He's from Dyka Heights. Anyway, greatest skyline in the world. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Karen Smith. Welcome on in. Good to see you there, Lee. Ooh. Washing machine's going, and I don't know how much of that you hear. Sophia Farah, good to see you. Not one thing is wasted watch. No, exactly there, Miss Linda. Absolutely. Good to see everybody, people. Yes, it is booming. Skyline's always booming. It's the greatest city in the world right there. A lot of things always happening. That is indeed true. Rebel Radio News Time now is now coming up on to 29 minutes past the hour. 124 people are watching, 99 likes. Okay. More people are coming over from the Discord server. Sophia Farr is checking on in from Flatbush. Good to see you. You mean Johnny? He barks every minute. That's nice. Never get a Norfolk Terrier mix. Yeah, right, sir. Bark a lot indeed. Metal Mare. Enjoy. Can't hear the washing machine? All right, good. Now it's a ceramic tile dive? Probably. Probably. Good to see you, Lynette Jackson. Welcome. What is that there? McDonald Avenue. It's like a light industrial area by Avenue I. Avenue I. But Lynette Jackson, welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. Coming up next, a community rallies out in Bushwick to help save a farm. The community coming together to help save something there. But it's cold out there in Finland. It's 28 degrees with a real feel of 25. Turn on the heat. Turn on the heat, people. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's walk around from Prospect Park. A really cold and ended up being wet walk. I froze my ass all the way home on the train. I still have not gotten warm yet. I'm freezing cold. But we're just gonna hang on in there for another 30 minutes, and then I'll finally warm up. So good to see everybody. Yeah, smash that like button. That's right, if you really like what you see. But good to see you, Charmed. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. On this Monday night. Can't believe how cold and wet today was. Network Intel. Right, did I catch Network Intel? Yeah, it's all right, Miss Linda. We did our best. We did our best today. It was cold. It got windy at the end there. But we made our way from Prospect Park through a bunch of neighborhoods. We went through like Park Slope, Cobble Hill, Carroll Gardens, and then Brooklyn Heights. And I guess we ended in downtown Brooklyn, you could say. Oh, that's cool, Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife, I'm going to do you a favor. Cloud Strife, since Cloud Strife is so salty, congratulations, Cloud Strife. Time to make another account. That makes me realize that there is. How about that? Anyway, you just proved it. In Finland, it's a summertime temp? Maybe. Did you really stay up past your bedtime for this show? I appreciate that. At least UK girl never trusts this weather this time of year. Me too. Larry Herr said that one day he was in Walmart in Bayman and they stole a vehicle from the parking lot. Thanks for letting us know that. Wow. Stealing vehicles from parking lots. It could happen anywhere. Rebel Radio News Time is now coming up onto 32 minutes past the hour. Coming up next, we're going to talk about a community rallying together to save a community farm. But first, here's a message from my friend, Lenny's Clam Bar.
Hey, I'm Rocky Guaziano telling you if you like great Italian seafood, things like spongilla, calamari, mussels, clams, or lobster tails, then you gotta visit Lenny's Clam Bar. They have the best Italian seafood you ever taste. But wait a minute, Lenny's Clam Bar felt sorry for all the people that didn't appreciate his Italian seafood. So now let Joe, the boss, tell you what's new. Hi, Joe. Hi, Rocky. Now we are serving delicious pasta dishes like ome manigotti, ravioli, pentiti, veal, and shrimp parmesan and more. Whatever you like. You know, the prices can't be beat. So take it from the champ. Get over to one of those famous Lenny's Clam Bars and have yourself a treat. Don't forget, all the way to the Rocky send you. You'll enjoy a glass of wine in the house. And if you don't, you get a rough right in the nose. Right?
Lenny's Clam Bar located in Howard Beach, Staten Island, Brooklyn Heights, Long Island, Manhattan, Yonkers.
Oh, I want to go to Lenny's Clam Bar. I got to go to Howard Beach and Cross Bay Boulevard to enjoy that food. These are gold. We have a new commercial, by the way, coming up in a little bit, so get ready for that as well. Rebel Radio News time is now 33 minutes past the hour. Community rallies to save a beloved Bushwick City farm. Pix 11's own reports.
Brooklyn now, Bushwick residents are fighting to keep the Bushwick City Farm open. Since 2011, the community-run program has provided free food to all who needed it. The owner of this property initially gave the green light to create a community garden at the corner of Lewis Avenue and Stockton Street, but according to rally organizers, those same owners have since decided to shut the garden down permanently due to rising taxes.
Twice a week distribution with Club A Kitchen. It serves around 300 families weekly, and even more than that during the pandemic. Yeah, it's hard to count. We don't count. We just feed who shows up and who needs food.
A spokesperson for the City Department of Buildings says there currently are 2 violations at the farm. We did reach out to the property owner to find out more about these violations. We have yet to hear back. There is a hearing set for April 17th from Bushwick.
Thank you so much, Pix 11. Thank you so much to the whole Pix 11 team for that important reporting. You know, these kind of small institutions like this are what keep neighborhoods together and going. And hopefully they could find a solution to the problem and get everything sorted out. But it's nice when the community rallies together. It's a great thing. But Rebel Radio News time is now 34 minutes past the hour. My clocks are all messed up. Onyx Primal, welcome on in. And Robert Bruin, welcome. Shout out to everyone watching in Puerto Rico. Good to see you there, Larry. I'm happy that your cousin watches. Makes him feel like he's traveling back in time. That's a wonderful thing. Good to see you, Jim Wolf. Welcome. And how terrible it is, right? How terrible it is that we're losing all these things. But the Bushwick Farm is a pretty cool spot. So, but listen, money is the root of all evil. Am I right, people? Or is it vanity? I don't know. But hopefully we'll save the farm. And Jay Chulo, welcome. You want to know the website where to watch the commercials? And slip in a message? How does that work? How do you slip in a message? What I'm doing is I'm playing a YouTube video and then I'm talking. So you could do that, Network Intel. You could set up this kind of show here. Anyone could do that. So anyway, we got a really unique commercial coming up next. But now we get into our international stories. Coming up next, an Austrian man sticks balloons up his nose for a world record. Yeah, that's coming up next. Yeah, the commercials. Yeah, everyone likes the old commercials. I like the old commercials too. They make me remember things. Yes, money is the root of all evil. That's right. That's right. Let's see. We have video on this. We do have video on this. Oy, oy, oy. We got video on this. We're going back to that German TV show for the Guinness World Book of Records. iSpot.tv. What does that even mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. Anyway. You sent it right there? Oh, okay. That's good to know. But you like that shot there, Jim? These are our Earth cameras. So we're looking at the view right now from the Empire State Building. This is the blurry view from One World Trade Center. This is the view from the torch of the Statue of Liberty. This is our view from 17 State Street. And this is our view from the Luna Park houses in Coney Island. You saw my replay of Prospect Park. It was awesome. Nice. Yeah, I wish we would have been able to walk through the park. But the connection in the park was weird. I had to do something where I had to end up walking. And I was like, you know what? Let me get to the edge of the park where I know I have a signal. I don't know what they were doing in there. I don't know if the cell towers were acting a certain way. So it was weird. I was like, why is it like usually the signal's weird, but it's like there was nothing until I got to the edge of the park. And then the edge of the park, everything came up back to full, and I'm like, pfft. But yes, you used to stick Legos up your nose. That hurts. That freaking hurts. Well, as we continue on, the Panthers were cool. The Panthers were cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that today. It was a lot of fun, even though it was really cold. Rebel Radio News time is now coming up onto 38 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about this guy who sticked things up his nose. But first, here's a message from former Mayor Ed Koch.
Before we bought the building, The building was in a terrible condition.
This building at 1212 Ocean Avenue is one of hundreds of buildings that have been rescued from abandonment by the city of New York. The buildings were then made available to the tenants to form co-ops for as little as $250 per unit.
A cooperative owner is a whole new picture. It's simply the pride of knowing that you own it. It's yours.
Co-ops. And Ed Koch, a New Yorker, just like you. Rebel Radio News Time is now 38 minutes past the hour. An Austrian man sticks balloons up his nose for a world record. The Guinness World Book and some kind of show, some kind of German TV show report. Let's go to the the United Press International copy here. We got to watch this nonsense in a second. But an Austrian man took the unusual party trick to a German TV series and broke the Guinness World Book record for the most balloons passed through his nose and out his mouth in 1 minute. That hurts. Malte Dunze, a self-proclaimed king of freaks. He never came to Coney Island. He can't say that. Anyway, the self-proclaimed king of freaks who amassed an Instagram following for his unusual stunts attempted the balloon trick on the set of the Guinness World Book Records TV series up there in Munich, Germany. Dunzer threaded uninflated balloons, one through his nostrils and pulled them out through his mouth 10 times to break the world record. The amateur daredevil said that he spent some time experimenting with several different types of balloons until he found out the optimum brand and style for his record attempt. He said that balloons were lightly covered in oil for the attempt to make the nose insertion go smoother. That's what I can imagine. It's like, anyway, the audio might be a little weird on this when we start, so I'm going to try to adjust the audio the best I can, but let's go to the video too. Whoa. What the fuck am I watching? Yes, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Ah. 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 Ja, es ist gut. Ja. The music is ridiculous. Thank goodness it's not carrots, right? I know, right? They do it better in Coney Island. I don't. All right. All right, Coney Island. The ball's in your court. You see the prize. It's good. It's good. Yeah. It's good. 99 Luft balloons, right? Anyway. All right, Coney. Now we know. So, Coney, we have the record for, was it most weight from was it from her cheeks? I forgot where we got that on the live stream live, by the way, people. You saw Guinness World Book record live on this very YouTube channel not that long, just a few months ago. But you got the assignment, Coney Island. You got the assignment. I think we could easily beat this in 1 minute. And we don't have to be on some German TV show, and we don't need the slow motion either. That's right, Deborah. We don't need the slow motion either. Good to see you, Marisol Torres. Welcome on into the show. You just saw a clip there from, and they're probably going to give me the copyright for this now. That was the German version of the Guinness World Book Records show. So, Germany, Deutschland. Yes, you don't want to start a channel. You just wanted to share a website. Oh, okay. I know about those websites there, Network Intel. I've been on, yeah, I know about those websites, so I appreciate that, Network Intel. Thank you. But yeah, that is disgusting there. Hot dogs is what the record is, 75. So I think we need to bring that record here to Coney Island. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time is now 42 minutes or 43 minutes past the hour. As we fly through this show, We're coming up on the final 15 minutes of the show. 18 minutes left in the show, actually, to be exact. Or now maybe 17 minutes. Coming up next, a North Carolina man who never misses a Powerball drawing finally wins $2 million in our You Have to Be In It to Win It series. And you think you need therapy now? Listen, you got to come to Coney Island because we got some stuff that will definitely put you into therapy. If you never saw money stapled to the human body, and you could do it, you could come out here to Coney Island, and there's probably a sideshow performing in one of these shows that we have. And at some point, they're going to have a point where you're going to have to staple money onto people. It's fun. There'll be blood coming out and everything. It's fucking awesome. Anyway. It's a new Netty cup. Exactly. It's the Netty cup. I want to get those, but I don't trust it. I don't trust myself. I think I'm going to choke. Anyway. And then I think after that, community page time. So, yeah. But no need to apologize, Network Intel. No need to apologize. I appreciate that. I appreciate your help. 106 people. There we go. 106 people watching, 121 likes. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning on in. On this, I guess it's now getting windy now. Yeah, there's the wind map. It's starting to get windy now. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day, but it's going to be windy and it's going to be cold. So another day in the cold before we finally get really annoyingly hot. And then after that, we got to start worrying about phones overheating and batteries and shit. So you've done it to, I know, right? Autumn Alluring's done it to a performer. That's right. Staple. Isn't that fun when you staple money? It's like the big, like, industrial, like, staple. You get to see blood and everything. You know, if you squeamish to blood, I don't recommend it then. But if you, it's kind of cool. Or what's the other one? The mouse traps on the tongue. Anyway. They're all real, they're all alive, and they're all are on the inside. 1208 Surf Avenue. Go to coneyisland.com for more information on all the various programs and all the events happening. And yes, opening day is coming up on Saturday and Sunday, so there's probably something going on there this weekend. Good to see you, Michelle K. Welcome. Look at any match on the CZW Wrestling for a staple gun and body. There you go, Metal Mare. Good to see you, Nicole. And yes, blood money, literally. Yes. Make sure I have nose tissue. Yes, indeed. I've got to make sure you have nose tissues. Absolutely. At all times, Miss Linda, at all times. Look at that beautiful skyline. I've got some more clouds coming in, it looks like. Hope everyone's having a great evening as we just trudge on through the show here. Are you learning that trick? That's right, Stuart. 45 minutes of your life. Gone forever. Can't get it back. Sorry. I appreciate you guys hanging on out. It's some crazy stuff, Cliff. But it's fun. It's all live on the inside. 1208 Surf Avenue. Let's keep the show going. Let's keep the show going, all right? Rebel Radio News Time is now 47 minutes past the hour. Coming up next, we're going to talk about a North Carolina man who never missed the Powerball, and he finally won a couple of $1 million. We'll talk about it and watch this and read the story. But first, here's a message from Foster Brooks and the U.S. Customs Service.
Going overseas? Out of the country on business or pleasure?
I'm going overseas for business, and that's a pleasure.
Got a lot of cash there.
I got a lot of cash here. I'm going to buy a wardrobe, pants and coats.
You did report that money with customs, right? Any amount $5,000 or more must be reported before you leave and when you return.
Oh, I didn't know that. One.
The law requires you report $5,000 or more in currency or monetary instruments before leaving the country and also on re-entry to the U.S. Free information is available. Read it and avoid any problems coming or going. Sir, excuse me, have you got that counted yet?
Where was I? 1, 2.
For information and a currency reporting form, write U.S. Customs Service, Box 7118, Washington, D.C., 244.
240.
Hey, oh, I forgot to hit that button. And of course, it's going to play all the ads on there too. Anyway, thank you so much, Forrester Brooks, for letting us know that it's always fun to drink while flying. Rebel Radio News time is now 48 minutes past the hour. A North Carolina man who never misses a Powerball drawing finally wins $2 million. The United Press International reports. Let's read the story here, people. As I try to get the ad off. A North Carolina... fucking ad comes right back. A North Carolina man who's never missed a Powerball drawing in about 10 years. His persistence finally paid off with $2 million prize. The Dover, North Carolina resident, Dietrich Kilpatrick, told the North Carolina Education Lottery officials that when he bought his ticket back on March 16th, for the March 16th drawing at the J.D. Gas and Grocery on North Carolina 55 in Dover, said that he'd been playing the Powerball. Says, oh my lord, I knew it was going to do that. I know it was going to do that. Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? I knew it was going to play some audio from the fucking... Anyway, he said that the Powerball has become a part of his regular routine there, and he's been buying quick picks in every drawing for like 10 years. The Kilpatrick's finally earned him a $2 million prize, the largest awarded nationally in the March 16th drawing. I was like, wow, I got all of them. He said that at the moment he matched all 5 white balls there. Kilpatrick said his prize money will go towards repairs on his home and donating the rest to your church. I appreciate that. Well... what's his name again? Dietrich Kilpatrick. Congratulations on your big win there, and spend it in good health, and congratulations. And once again, as we always say, you have to be in it to win it. Rebel Radio News time is now 50 minutes past the hour. Oh, people. Yeah, that was some rebel audio there. Yes, the show has lost control. Let's see here. Oh, we're not going to talk about that, Lisa. Yeah, it's 10,000 now after taxes. Yes, it's 10,000 now after taxes. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, guys. We're not going to talk about that. Sorry. Let's do. If you want to talk about that, there's probably another live stream that's probably already did talk about it. Anyways, time for your community page, people. It's time for the community page. This is where we find pictures that you post. But
thank you, smiley face emoji. The beautiful view of NYC.
I want to thank Marisol Torres with a $5 super chat. Marisol Torres, thank you so much with the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Let's go. Marisol, I'm glad you're enjoying the views of the city. But now it is time for the community page moment. This is when we check out your pictures that you posted over the last couple of days. And Autumn Alluring giving us some screenshots here from the other day's sunset there. So I appreciate that, Autumn, with these great screenshots here of the sunset from the... I forgot what day that was already. How funny is that? But there you go. Thank you so much there, Autumn Alluring, sharing some photos of the sunset. And then we have springtime in Vermont. Now we're talking. Springtime in Vermont. Look at that. That's like a Norman Rockwell painting right there. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Nice, beautiful colors there in the sky. A beautiful sunset out there in Vermont. Al Rutledge with another one. Look at this. Springtime in Vermont. More exciting views of, what was it, 5 inches of snow y'all got up there in Vermont. Uh-oh. And Fawn Marie gifted a membership to Dutch Moz Plus. And the winner is... Churchwood. Churchwood, thank Fawn Marie for your free month of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Churchwood, now you could say you are officially one of us. One of us. Go ba ga ba, go ba ga ba, one of us. One of us. Please use your custom emojis in good health. Churchwood. And thank you so much, Fawn Marie, for having faith in me as a content creator. Much appreciated. But thank you so much, Fawn Marie. Look at that beautiful little silo house thing there. That's cool, man. That's cool. Look at that. That's fun. It's beautiful scenes out there. Yes, and again, sorry for no show yesterday, guys. Sorry for no show yesterday. And oh my goodness. And Deborah just gifted a membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Deborah, thank you so much for having created the music content creator. And the winner is Germany. Germany, July. Germany, July. Thank Deborah up there in Dumbo for your gifted membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Welcome to the family. You could officially call yourself one of us. One of us. Go back, one of us. One of us, German July. Please use those custom emojis in good health. And Deborah, thank you so much for gifting those sponsorship. I much appreciate it there. Oh my goodness, people. All the love. Who posted this now? Perfectly Candid. Up there on the west side, they're posting pictures of the GWB. There's Morningside Church right there. That's actually Grant's tomb in the foreground. And then a little cute little squirrel, little west side squirrel there. Little west side squirrel action there. Yeah, a little guy there, so cute. And then we have nothing but a yummy dinner, Christopher Dotson posting. And that looks like a yummy dinner. Christopher, I hope you enjoyed that lovely meal. More pictures here of Riverside Church. Look at these great views here. We gotta go up there one of these days. I haven't been up there in a hot minute. We gotta go like down that west side way. But beautiful pictures there, Perfectly Candid. And then we got some shadows here of the birds. Yes, yes, oh, yes, right. You're not copying Cascad's theme there. Birds with their little silhouettes. And Michelle King, let's go, Ernie Hudson. Michelle King and family up there in New Braunfels. That's so cool. You signed a picture for you and everything. Great picture there with Ernie Hudson. Let's go. That's right. Look at that. Yeah. Congratulations there, Michelle. That's cool, Michelle. That is freaking cool. I could tell he has nice energy. I could tell. I hope you guys enjoyed that moment, and I certainly enjoy you sharing this on the community page. So thank you there for sharing that. Big shout out to the Puppy Food Bank out there in Texas as well. Thank you so much for feeding the puppies. A quiet Sunday afternoon walk. Sal Muscles brings us to Staten Island. Look at these. You can tell the trees want to start budding out, people. You can tell the trees want to they want to start coming out. I did the double click. I should have done the double click. Oh, we got Pigeon here. We got some fresh pictures here. Savvy just posted a picture of her rescued pigeon from 6 months ago with a tail, and she healed well, though. Savvy! Great picture there. Look at this little guy. Aww. So if you have any suggestions for names, put them in the comments below. And then a sweet time at Bingo. We go out there in Bingo there in Bermuda Inn in Staten Island there. Ooh, young sweet lady won a jackpot of $2,730. $2,730. Why am I reading it wrong? Look at that spot. That's a nice spot to play bingo. Let's go. Got some snacks. Yo, look at that spiral staircase. Yo, we got the bacon. And you got an awesome space there. Bingo. Oh, look at that tree. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, we got a little display here. We got a little Easter display here. That's cool. Sabby, thank you so much for sharing those pictures. All right, let's catch back up. We don't want to miss anything. So here we go. Here we got a nice quiet Sunday afternoon walk from Sal Muscles. And then we have the cats watching the pigeons up there in Finland. That's a fun picture. Thank you so much there, Kaz. And two pigeons up on the balcony there. Those are some Finnish pigeons. I love it. Some Finnish pigeons up there. And we had the dancing pigeon yesterday. I mean, on Sunday. That was Saturday. That was a fun live stream. I got on a lot of people's Instagrams and live streams, so it was pretty cool. A big shout out to everyone that made it happen. And Maria Rikia, happy birthday to Johnny. April 13th, his birthday. Their doggy's 12 months. He was rescued at 4 months old. Happy birthday, Johnny. Look at that cute little guy. Aww. Little fluff. And hey, that's me. There's my as in the pictures I showed my dad. So My dad enjoyed this, but as my dad would say, this is a rat. This is a hybrid pigeon here, so it's not a purebred. Purebred pigeons look a lot different than these guys. But good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, as we wrap up this show. And I just love this. This is just so great. I really do love that one. And then we have all of our... I think we saw these already, but yeah, me yelling in the elevator. What a great day and what a great set of pictures here on our community page. So check them out. This is a lot of fun right here. This looks like a lot of fun. So, wow. What a show, people. What a show. Shall we do it, Mrs. Babbage? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh, I need this song, Mrs. Babbage. I need that song. Miss Linda, everybody, have yourselves a beautiful night. But the show is over. The party is over until we do this again tomorrow. It's going to get windy here in New York City tomorrow. The sun's going to come out, but it's going to be windy and it's going to feel cold. So get ready for that tomorrow if you're here in the New York tri-state area. Other than that, I want you to have a beautiful Tuesday if I don't see you. But mahalo indeed. An award-winning community page. Yes, indeed. Yeah, look it up, Fawn Marie. Yeah, look it up. There's like Russian flights and purple flights and blue flights. I forget. My dad could talk about it for hours. But we bring this show safely in for a landing. So I hope everyone has a great night. I got to thank all the sponsors of tonight's telecast, like Deborah gifting a membership to Dutch Moz Plus, as well as Fawn Marie gifting a membership to Dutch Moz Plus, and Marisol Torres. You're more than welcome for the beautiful views. But merci to all of you watching. Yes, indeed. Hope everyone has a great night. We'll do this all over again tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll do everything. We'll walk around and we'll do this, that, and the other. But greetings and salutations, and I hope everyone has a great night there. Nicole and photos from around New York. You're more than welcome, guys. You're more than welcome. I will have a good sleep. I'm tired. I am all tired as all heck. So let's keep the party going for one more hour. I'm a little bit too cold and tired, and I had a really long day. So I'm really cold, and I just want to warm up and get some sleep. So, and eat. I got some more Chinese food to eat. So, but hasta mañana. Hasta mañana, one and all. Photos, you just got to have to live stream and find out. I don't know what else to tell you. But there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night, everybody. But are you new to this nonsense? Then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure to hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But from the internet to you, and especially you, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day living in a simulation, whether you think you're living in a simulation or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments. And goodbye, Mrs. Calabash. Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. Bye-bye, everybody.